Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be helping Josh work on the S10. There he is. He went with me last weekend to go get that T56, but he's going to be doing the LS swap on his channel, Just Because Racing. Check him out. And we're going to be doing the Coyote swap. If you guys checked out that first video, I went through in detail, but we're going to be going on a probably 1,500 mile road trip once we're done with these builds and then compare them. But we're also going to give him a little bit of help on this channel, so let's get it. Alright, so we've gotten the fuel lines off. We're working on the exhaust at the right where it connects to the headers down there. We got the heater core lines off and a few of these wires that were zip tied. We got them moved up and out of the way. And a couple of the connectors up here. Got those off. And yeah. Alright guys, so if you're new to my channel or Josh's channel, this is his S10. It is an 83 with a late 80s C4 Corvette motor in it. Tuned port injection 350. Kind of not great. I guess I could just say it's bad. It's not very much horsepower. He is got a 6-liter LS over here that he's going to be putting into it, but should be a fun build. It was an auto. It's going to be probably a T56, but if you want to learn more about his build and his process, join his channel, Just Because Racing. Now, I don't want anybody in the comments saying that we hate small block Chevys, the 350s. They can be okay if they're built, but compared to an LS, you know, it's not even a comparison. Just the technology, the fuel injection, and it's just a lot better in an LS package, and he can attest.
Yeah, that fuel injection is garbage.
Yeah. So, I think, wasn't like 250 crank back in the day or something?
I want to say 245. I mean, it made over 300 foot-pounds, which is fine. You know, it'll make that in a 5.7, but
yeah,
no power. No power, baby.
Yeah, 80s technology. It was never the peak of power or performance, so this will be much better. All right, so we got most of all of the wiring moved out of the way. It looks like a mess over there. Whoever did the wiring on this didn't really care too much about making it look neat and nice, making sure everything was in conduit, but I think we should be ready. We got the trans cooler out. We'll pull it out as we go, and everything underneath the cross member for the trans is out, so yeah, we should be ready. All right guys, so we got the engine out. Only lost one tool in the process, but it's all out. Plenty of room now for him to get that LS in there. And then this is the tuned port injection 5.7 with the 700 R4 trans. The cooler, we pulled the cooler out with it so we didn't lose too much fluid. And then there's all the room and all of the wiring that he now has the pleasure of trying to figure out. Because the guy that's buying the engine and trans wants the wiring and the harness and the ECU. So he's got to figure out what, and the shifter, which is in there. So he's got to figure out what's part of his harness so that he can still use things like his windshield wipers and his, HVAC system, but yeah. All right, guys, that's going to end out this video. I know it's a little bit shorter, but if you guys want to see a little bit more of an in-depth video, go check out Josh's channel at Just Because Racing. If you guys are liking this content, please like and subscribe. Soon we're going to be getting this Coyote in there, so stay tuned for all of that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.